Welcome, everybody, to War Commander Unshackled, a new breed. The reason why our show is a new breed is because we have many new faces on the panel today. First-timers coming in, show us what they got, and do what they want to help the community. Joining me on the show today, we have the legendary Q. We have the legendary Trickster, who's our first new member. We have Robbie, who is another new member. We have the PvP master, or the PvE master himself, City. We have the real Slim Shady. We have someone else, I can't see their name, Tomas. We have Anton Airlines, Skipjack, and Erwin Rommel making his first appearance on War Commander Unshackled. Before we get on into this, anybody in YouTube, if you have any bases that you want to see us do with specific units, put them in the chat. We'll be watching, and we will do bases that the community wants to see.
Well, I'm part of the community. I want to see somebody smash my base with vanquishers, and I want to see you guys go. You said anything.
Hey, I've smashed both your bases, so if you want to see it, we can bring it on. Go ahead.
I quit.
It's all yours.
All right, so first on the agenda today is Invasion. What's everybody's opinion? How'd you think it went?
I'll go first here.
All right.
I really think that Invasion is it's a different kind of animal than it used to be, and now that they're taking I do not like the whole toned down Invasion. If anything, they need to tone that bitch up. I want it to smash my base. I want it to freaking wreck me. I think they need to have two different invasions. You know, they need to have an invasion for the little guy, and have prizes for the little guys, and they need to have something for us old players too. I've been here for a long time. I don't like going through an invasion and just sitting there doing Ruby, and then I got a level 41 that beat me with my internet shit, and it's like no matter what I did, I could not beat my 9 minutes and 17 seconds. I did Invasion 4 times. In 3 of the times, I got 9 minutes and 17 seconds. Tell me there's not something wrong here. It's like I was killing this shit as fast as soon as it spawned, it was dead. I had shit on the spawn units. My base was never set in the actual spot where I had it at the beginning. I had bunkers moved. I had turns moved. I had heavy turns moved. I was moving everything to spawn points to kill this shit as soon as it spawned. And as soon as it spawned, it would die. And I could not beat 9 minutes and 17 seconds. There's a problem there. And my whole take on it is I give it a 5 out of 10 because if a level 41's beating me, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
My times to be, and the first 4 or 5 invasions ever, I was always in the top 10, top 5 on most of them.
Yeah, a lot of people that I talk to, including myself on an alternate account of mine, the time I posted last event or last invasion would have been the #1 time overall. Like, it's crazy that you had to beat 8 minutes to get into the top 100. Like, I know a lot of people that were in the medium 9 minutes, low 10 minutes. That last invasion, that would have got them a top 10 spot. And this invasion, they were like 400th, or some didn't even make top 1,000. Like on my alt account,
I was watching a few people do it on Hangouts, and stuff would spawn in faster than mine would. That's what killed me. My shit wouldn't spawn in fast enough. Yeah. They would. Oh man, if they just throw it all at me in one shot, then I could kill it all once be done and go on to the next.
100% agree. It was exactly the same thing for me. It was I was waiting for stuff to come into my base instead of the stuff just coming into my base. It was a joke.
Yeah, I found that as well with lag starting up on the invasion.
Yeah, it was like 6 minutes 43 seconds before anything would ever move in my base. So 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's what Champ said too. And then another one in YouTube said that there was a 30-second delay on all his on all his waves. That's 5 minutes.
That's madness.
Oh yeah, I was doing about 53 seconds a wave. And that's about what it averaged up to be, about 53 seconds a wave, and that was every wave. You know, it doesn't matter. Wave 1 and wave 10 almost was the same amount of time. Doesn't matter what came in; it was all coming in the same exact pace, and doesn't because as soon as they spawned in, I killed the shit, and I was getting the same times on exactly every wave.
Trickster, what are your thoughts on the invasion? Did you even do it?
Yeah, I've done it 3 times. Basically, once it started up, I'd just run through it with technicals with flame. It was easy. I think I lost a couple of towers, maybe a turret or 2, that was it. all 10 waves straight through.
What's your rating out of 10?
I think it was too easy, so I'd give it a 5.
All right. Robbie, what did you think of Invasion?
I think it was really mostly geared towards the lures. You know, you saw a lot of low-level prizes, a lot of tech. The tech was also glitched, by the way, because I actually did my entire invasion, and when I did my invasion, it said you were only supposed to get 2 of each tech item, or 2 of them. I got 1 of each down the whole list.
Weird.
Yeah, it is. Like one of those things of, okay, I'm not going to question it, but okay. But yeah, it was mostly for the lowers.
Yeah. What's your rating out of 10?
I'll give it a 6 just because I know the lowers really needed it, and they really, really do. You know, and I have a lot of lowers in my clan, so lowers are important to me personally, but anyway.
I think it would have, yeah. I'll get into my explanation when I do mine.
I agree with that, but also they need to cater to the higher levels as well. I know.
Absolutely.
They need to find something for us big guys too.
Absolutely, they should bring Onslaught back.
And really, you can't get like a medium. You can't hit that gray area where it's good for both, because it's what's good for a low level isn't good for me.
Yeah,
you know, which I don't like that either, because then you're taking away from the little guys, which they need it too. They need to cater to us both. They need to have two separate runs.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
One for all is one size does not fit all anymore, guys.
I think it was aimed more at the lowers.
This one was, yes. The last invasion was geared directly to high level players, and they even admitted that.
In this case, size does matter.
Yeah. Just remember, it takes a long time to get to England in a rowboat.
No, I have to say though, there are some returning players that I've met most recently that are between levels of 41, 42-ish to like 44. Like, I was really surprised by the players that are like 44 and 45. I'm 46, but I'm about to turn 47, so I'm literally dragging my feet, trying not to collect res or farming for res, so I don't get to 47. Like, it's really, really close. I'm not happy about it, but I was really surprised by the people, especially in the last event. And even things when it came to shadow ops, when we were making suggestions on what to use and the shadow op bases and so on and so forth, but then when they would say in global chat, or they would friend me on Facebook, hey, I'm a returning player, I got a re-engagement package. So I could see where that might hurt a higher level player, but the chances of that, if Kicksat could just gear it a little bit, but I've been asking that for the events as well.
Yeah.
That they would gear the defensive waves for the lower levels, like maybe up to level, I don't know, 40. Gear those defensive waves towards those levels, and then gear the rest of the defensive waves like they normally would. I just don't see, it's really hard because we can't assist the low levels. It's really hard for them to get to a one-hit wonder base to get a restart token. Well, they have to be able to do the one-hit wonder base, but they have to be able to get through the defensive waves, and a lot of them can't. So you do what you can with the XP you can get, because if they can't and they have to skip the wave, I'm sorry, but that kind of, pisses me off if somebody has to skip it. So I wish they would do that for invasion as well. Make the invasion more level specific. I think the benefits you're going to have those, I don't know, select maybe 10, I don't even think it's 10% of re-engagement people that are going to be like, what the fuck? I can't do this. Well, they wouldn't have the units anyway that we have, re-engagement package or not. So, and they wouldn't know about the spiders. They wouldn't know about the strategies, really, of invasion. Hell, most of them, the people that I do know, they didn't even know what an invasion was. They thought it was like Onslaught and wanted to know why their stuff didn't instant heal. So I kind of agree with you guys. If they could make it more level specific, because I did mine one time, and I did it just for the tech. And I'm going to go back and recheck mine, but I got a lot more tech than just one. So I'm going to go back and recheck mine. I got 11 minutes and 20 seconds, but I really wasn't trying that hard. I wasn't even going to do it until Jim said, and this is right before Invasion ended, he said, babe, you should really do it because just the techs alone are worth having. And they are. But for a lower level, like the guys were talking about, for the lower level, geez, can you even make it through to level 7, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10? I mean, to me, I think that would blow a low level out of the water. I don't see how you would be able to compete with that unless you bought the Twin Titan op in your base. And even then, I don't think, unless you had high enough bunkers that you could put Drakens in there, that you could put Drakens and Phalanx in there, that you hid your Drakens under your CC so they would have the maximum amount of range to kill those fucking spiders, excuse my language, those gosh darn heck of handbasket spiders, so we don't get pulled off the air. I don't see how a low level would make it past 8, much less make 8, 9, and 10 to get the really good techs. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
If we get pulled off the air for saying fuck, this brand is in trouble.
That's what I refer to them as, because to me the spiders have no classification. I mean, they're not infantry, they're not ground, they're not, air, there's no classification for them yet. I mean, yes, they can be shocked. At least they can be freaking shocked. But that's about it. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of bugs me a little bit. Although, without saying any names, and don't want anybody else say it either, but without naming and shaming, I love the fact that Kicksai's brought spiders into the game. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that, because there's this one particular person that can't stand spiders. So
I'll get into that when I do my little thing too. I hope you have that. I sent a ticket to Kicksai, telling them that it's not. I don't appreciate the fact that they have the spider units because I'm arachnophobic, and asked for gold, and they told me to fuck off.
I mean,
I was like, well, it was worth a try.
If I could rate the invasion, I mean, because my base isn't all that. You guys, actually, my base was in the middle of a redesign when I decided to go ahead and do it anyway, so my base looks like shit. But my base isn't maxed. I mean, I'm not like a Scooby or a Leinster. I mean, I don't have maxed everything. I did switch almost all my turrets over to the, what are they called? The anti-shock ones. Fuck, insulated turrets. See, I don't even know my words today. But I don't have max shit. My drone silos are, I think, 1 level higher since they changed the levels. My go-go bar is max, but I had done that with time. I didn't coin it. It's just taken me that long since CC13 came out to do my go-go bar to the max. Yeah. Next building I'm going to do is the tech center, but I don't think my base is all that. Strategically, I try to just listen to what everybody else is doing, watch some videos that City puts out, watch if you guys run a live show. I'm not available to do the live show because I'm working in real life or something, or I'm not home. And I look to see what's in there and just do the best that I can with what I got. I did change. There was no air in this invasion, which was really weird. Don't you guys think it was weird? Wasn't there air in the last invasion?
Yeah, but there's no flying spiders.
Yeah, but I just thought there would be something. I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but I thought there would be something. So I'm glad I changed my hunters over to railguns.
I'm waiting to see if Onyx, this upcoming event.
The last invasion was the last of the thorium-infused units that was there, so they had
the cyclones
and that there, so they had air that time.
I will
Yeah.
rate. I would probably rate the evasion probably like for the text that I got that I wanted. And to me, there's no such thing as having too many texts because I'll find a unit to put it on, even if I have to like hodgepodge my units. So as far as the texts go and what they gave us, and I really like that blast of 50 million Thor. I guess I wish I was paying attention so I didn't dump the Thor into the sand because I was already full with Thor. But yes, noob mistake. Pay attention to your Thor capacity before and look at what the prizes are before you actually get the damn prize. I'd say probably like a 7, but that's only because I thought the texts were kick-ass. And I must have got more texts than everybody else did because I didn't just get one. I think I got 2 or 3 of each. So I'll go back and recheck. Maybe I'm incorrect on that one. So I'll give it probably like a 7. I think Kicks I could do better. It's just my opinion. I won't discount it, but I did it in less than a half an hour. So that's kind of like, I feel like how you guys feel. I guess in a way, if it's going to be an event of sorts, I want some bang for my buck. You know what I mean? Smash and bash me around a little bit, knock me around, and have me cussing. You know what I mean? Instead of I got the whole thing done in a half an hour. I mean, that's pathetic. Because I wasn't going for the time. I was just going for the tech. So go ahead. Next.
City, what do you think of the invasion and what's your rank?
It was okay. I think the first day was better than the end sort of time of the invasion event itself. I think their lag set in further into the invasion event. Yeah, I'd give it a 6 tops.
6, okay. Slim, same question for you.
Okay, well, I have a personal belief that not everyone should have been able to do invasion, especially me as a level 41. I don't think that I should be capable of getting through the last defense wave unless it's like me dragging my ass, coining all my shit, which it wouldn't happen, but coining all my shit, running through it, using the attrition every time, taking the whole hour every time, whatever it is, that should be the only way that me as a 41 should be able to get through it. And I think it should have been at least 10 times harder, at least.
Oh,
and it should. I know a lot of people are concerned with the performance of the game.
Kicksai, if you're listening, we do not support nor condone what Slim is saying. Please make his
Slim
singular.
Shady's. Make Slim Shady's 10 times harder next time, but just his.
You know what's going to happen.
But I see what he's saying.
The only problem would be.
I see what he's saying. That's true. He's a 41. Seriously, he was able to make it through 10, and you did it really fast.
Yeah, I got a 10:22 time, which was my first run, only run I did. I got one of every tech. I didn't have a problem with it. I'm nowhere near competitive, but I don't think I should have even been able to finish it. My suggestion, like a lot of the other people's, would be bring back Onslaught. And my reasoning why is that Onslaught was a free defense wave or free defense tune repair. That's good. That's good for a low level because it allows them to be able to strategize how they break down the wave, how to send these units here, send these, and be able to have multiple tries at it, as well as there's more waves, and so you have a much easier difficulty curve. You can have such a big difference between one and the other. So I would suggest bringing back Onslaught for low levels and ramp up Invasion. Invasion should be the hardest event in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, like when they first came out with Invasion, that's basically what it was. Is we had the Onslaught, which was you go through, you get your Thorm, you get your tech, all that. There was 40 waves. They weren't all that difficult. And then Invasion came out, and that's where you got like the new unit that was just released in the event before. You got a bunch of thorium, you got metals and everything, and it was hard.
I think, in my opinion, that Onslaught should teach you how to play Invasion. You learn how to defend via that, so that when you do Invasion, as you get up in levels, you can be a better player and defender. And
But
so
also there, guys, for the prizes that were on offer, I think Invasion was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect for the prizes that were on offer. There was no gold tech. There was no extra tokens for a perfect round in wave 9, or no 2 tokens there for a perfect in wave 10, and then repeat. You know, I would normally go through 6 or 7 times there and get an extra 18 tokens there and that there. So that was perfect for what the prizes were. So that if the prizes increase, then the difficulty should increase, and that's the way it should be.
Yes. Tomas, what'd you think of the invasion?
I took it from another angle because I know that the spiders is what you're gonna see in the future in the bases. So the first couple of rounds, I took my units to see how fast I could kill them and what to do when the spitting spiders came. So I used the opportunity to kill them fast and see what I should do and what I should not do. So for me, it was a little learning experience, I think.
That's good. What's your rating out of 10?
I will give it 6.5.
Respectable, respectable.
The invasion, as a lot of other players, had a little what do you call it, delay on when it started. That got me frustrated. The second time I did it, because then I know how to kill them and how fast to kill them, and even then I could not beat the first or the second round much faster than I did when I give it a full throttle. So that was a little annoying, I think.
Nice. Anton, what did you think of the event or the invasion?
Invasion. No, I thought it was for based on what the prizes were. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. I think it was smooth, and it was a fair challenge to everybody. It let the big guys run around there and that there, and the small guys could finish the event as well and get some tokens. So I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and the gap between the top 10s was very small. So it was 10 seconds would have brought you up 100 places there. So I think it was a really, really good idea. So it was there. The only thing that I had there was I couldn't do anything for 17 seconds every single wave.
Mm-hmm.
And again, a wee bit like Lonnie there and that there. Like I always finish in the top 100. Like I think I finished maybe 200th. This time it's my worst ever event there. But that's all you can do. But overall, I think it was an excellent event there. I think you should have based Invasion on the prizes. If you're going to put on top prizes, definitely make it more difficult.
Yeah. Skipjack, you gave your input on the invasion?
Yes, I did, and I gave it a 7 only because of the prizes.
Okay. Erwin, you might want to unmute your mic and tell us how you thought about the invasion and give us your rating out of 10.
For the rewards, I think a 5 out of 10. For difficulty, more of a 7 out of 10. Because if you put medals in the rewards, then worth it more.
Oh, yeah, that would be so kick-ass if they had put medals in between.
Yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been good there, yeah. Something I never thought
Although
about.
I did like the extra phalanx, and I did like the extra fury, because I used mine.
Well, for me, I did the invasion first on an alt account, and the difficulty was beyond too easy in my opinion for what invasion should be. And I don't know, like normally when I used to do them, I'd get 14, 15, 16 minutes. I did it with my level 47 alt, and I got 9 minutes and 50 seconds, which last invasion would have had me the number 1 time. And I didn't even crack the top 1,000. with that time for this invasion. So it needs to be tweaked. It needs to be adjusted. I agree with what most on the panel here have said. We should have 2. You have one for the lower levels that you can repeat to better your time on that, and that when you repeat, you don't get the tech. You only get it once. But we should have another one that's more difficult, that when you repeat, you get the tech. Because the one thing about this invasion, and the only thing that stopped me from trying to better my time, was I did not want to blow up my defenders for nothing. Like, I did it the first time because I got the tech, I got the thorium, I got the tokens, the units, whatever. I got the rewards for doing the waves. But you take that away, I don't give a shit about the time. I don't care where I placed. On my Godscope account, I purposely took, like, I don't even know, close to an hour. I took all my defenders out and did it. I wanted the slowest time possible because I don't give a shit. I'm getting the tech anyways. I'm getting the units, the tokens. It's all coming my way regardless. So who cares? But to repeat, I think that if you're repeating, it's for time, but it should also be for those people who repeat for tech. Because I was one of those that I would do invasions 6, 7, 8 times because I would just continue to repeat to get the tech I needed, the tech I was missing, the tokens I was missing. That's why my rating's not going to be much higher than what I'm going to say, and my rating is a 4. Like, it was too easy, but the main thing that's dropping my rating down is the fact that when you repeated, you did not get any extra rewards other than a better time. And the event's coming up. I still want Kickside to go back to the tier ABC system for the events. Like, because right now, about a year ago, we started talking about bridging the gap between high levels and low levels. And Kickside, in many ways, has done wonders on bridging the gap between high levels and low levels. But then in the next step, they separate them, and then they bring them close together, and then they separate them. If they want to bridge the gap, they need to go to the tier ABC. A is your hardest event, B is for the medium casual players, and C is for the low levels and the returning players. Like, there has to be something for everybody, and they used to do it. And those tier ABCs were awesome when they had them a couple years ago. They were awesome events.
As long as they level lock it, because I will admit, because I was a 41, I think, when they did that, maybe a 40. And when I got bored and I was waiting for stuff to repair, I just spammed the fuck out of the C1. And I'm sorry, Kickside, but I did. So as long
and a lot of people did it.
Level lock that a little bit. There's got to be a way that they can do it. There's got to be. I mean,
like,
it's engineering, but I would think that they'd be able to do it.
Yeah,
well, before the way they had it
from the community there to, maybe that's a poll or a question we can put in the Unshackled page there.
I mean, I really do like the idea. Don't get me wrong, but I did. I waited for my stuff to heal, and I spammed the crap out of the C1, which
or even something to add on top of that. Instead of doing 3, do 2. Do tier A and tier B. You got to do tier A. A is the easy one, B is the harder one. You got to start at A, go all the way through A to unlock B. If you're not good enough, to unlock B, you stick doing A. But as soon as you unlock B, A is locked and you can't go back.
Oh, you're going to make me look so good as moderator. I'm going to go put that in the room. Be right back.
No, that's actually a very good suggestion. So is there?
Like, that's
like going to get the trophy.
If they can register it by repairs, yeah, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, like I would like to see
level.
that.
If you're over a 40 and you do B and you do C and you're able to do it easy, or to do C, to do B, you gotta be able to complete C within 3 hours or 4 hours. To get to A, you got to be able to do B within a day or 8 hours, 12 hours. And then you can get to A and you can start hashing out all your shit.
Yeah, but even then, like if they do just the 2 or the 3, if you go through C and you unlock B, as soon as you start B, C's locked. You can't go back to it. And then you do B, and if you're not quite strong enough to B, you can repeat and do B again and that's where you do your grind. Or if you're strong enough, you go through B, you unlock A. As soon as you start A, B's locked again. And then you just repeat through A. Like, something needs to be done, because
I'm literally typing your exact words. I love you.
You're welcome. Like, because something needs to be done, because you got these bases that high level 40s are struggling with, and Kixeye is expecting, if they can get there, a level 38 to do those kind of bases. Everybody should have the opportunity to go all the way through the event. If that means that they have to make separate tracks for lower levels, so be it. Because you get the low levels now doing the events that we're doing, it shatters their confidence that they can only go a quarter of the way through, and then they have to reset.
Yeah.
But if you get them going all the way through tier C, and they're like, I did this all by myself, I didn't need any help, and then they go into B and they get 3/4 of the way through B without any help, that's going to do wonders for their confidence. They're going to have more fun. They're going to play the game more. And if they're a low time coiner, if they're having fun, they might be willing to spend more money.
Yeah, I was going to say also, if they're getting 3 units like Liberators, Acolytes, they can progress building them up.
Yeah. And while we're on the topic of giving Kixeye ideas, I had an idea that I sent to somebody in a PM that hasn't been read, so I hope you listen to the show and you open the message. I would like to see, because I'm one of the people that's running out of things to buy when I get my Blood Thorium tokens. Everything I use that I could buy, I have bought. Anything that I don't want to use, I will not buy. Simply as that. I'm hoping that they could put in that 5% base expansion for 1 token, or 10% for 2 or 3. And use the Blood Thorium tokens to buy base expansion, because base expansion now is becoming a very, very, very crucial strategic point in base defense.
Yeah, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, because I'll be getting, what do you get, 6 or 9 for being in Gold 1 at the end of this PvP season that's coming in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll have 6 Blood Thorium tokens and nothing to spend them on.
Well, I'll go and max out Nyx.
If
Yeah.
they were going to do that, I feel they have to do it for the Rezo as well.
Yeah, they could put the res in there too.
I don't think anything should be out of reach from any players. Everything in game should be, you should be able to climb to it.
Because in this game itself is a free-to-play game. Well, if you don't spend money, you can't expand your base borders. This way, they can make it so that the people who don't spend money, whether that be by choice or they just simply can't afford it, can still expand their base borders by using their Blood Thorium tokens.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
But to what the show is...
Oh, you're going to make me ask about that one too, aren't you?
Yeah.
The max amount of Blood Thorium tokens you can have, just a fun fact for everybody, is 1,000. Fun fact out there for everybody, in case you ever wondered how many Blood Thorium tokens you could have. That increment that was given to that part of the spreadsheet is actually 1,000. Yes, that did come from a Kixeye employee, and I'm not going to dig it out, but I can confirm through CM Bernie and someone else who posted on the Discord channel. If you're not a member of the War Commander Discord channel, please PM me and I'll tell you how to get it. Or go onto the War Commander Facebook page and get on the Discord channel, because lots of times they just randomly answer questions like live because they're actually watching the channel.
Yeah.
But that would be a great idea. If you could change those Blood Thorium tokens for, like you said, like a base expansion or a resource compression, hint, 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 Kixeye. That would be awesome. Yeah. Wouldn't that be kick-ass?
Oh, hell yeah. It'd be sweet. And especially the fact that we're getting the Blood Thorium tokens more frequent now. Like, why not? It would be awesome.
I will admit I'm a little behind the curve because I don't Well, first of all, I don't have all the heroes that everybody has. I have my heroes that fit my gameplay. So whether you think of me of a farmer, I don't give a shit. Because I really don't. This game is for me to spend time with my friends and to have something to do when I'm not out doing something else. So that's it. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's smash and bash, sometimes it's just farmer skip. I don't have as many heroes as you guys do, but I did miss out. Like, you guys had Audra way before I did, and I ended up buying her in a package. So, yeah, I'd like to be able to buy some more, like another Audra token or something like that. But you guys that play all the time, like you said, you already have all the stuff that you want for your gameplay, Godscope. So, I don't have any now, but if I got like 3 or 4, I really would only use them for 1 or 2 things. Like, unless they significantly revamped that exchange, which I don't want them to, because the reason why I don't want them to, we were talking about the divide. I don't want them to revamp what's in there. I mean, on one hand, I do for you guys because you're bored because there's nothing in there that you guys want anymore. But on the flip side, that mid-level player that's just turned to the lower end of the high-level player scale, he's just getting caught up. So he wants those tokens. He wants that Audra token. You know, he wants to be able to get that stuff. So don't take everything out and revamp it. But I wish Kixeye would just give that a little bit more consideration. I know there's kind of like the event prize list for the event store. There's only so much room in the spreadsheet that you can put in there. Same thing with the gear store. There's that has a finite amount of information that you could put on that spreadsheet. So I don't want them to completely take everything out of the exchange system, program, whatever you want to call it, but maybe add some new shit in there. Or like you said, offer some kind of a bank where we could take some of those tokens. I mean, some of those, Blood Thor, crystal pieces of whatever. Yeah. I like to say pieces of pink, but people think I'm talking dirty when I say that, but pieces of pink. So, but yeah, take some of that pieces of pink and exchange it for something cool. You know, we've got token exchanges. Why not have some pink exchange? Oh my goodness, pink on pink. That would be some cool action right there. Sorry, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, we've talked on that, and we'll hit on that a little bit more, but people in YouTube, I'm assuming, are pretty bored just sitting there staring at our pictures. So who was going to do that VK80, shutting people up and showing them that you can still do it, even using just a poly, if you are willing to screen share, we'll get you up there.
Yep, I'll just get in.
Come on.
He's going to do a Veracraft 80 thorium with just poly?
Well, I'll use Dina just for the radio towers and maybe a war dog.
Okay, well that's still respectable.
That's very good there. So is there? That's very good there. It'll be very interesting to see.
Oh, that's Trickster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just on the show tonight there.
The 3 Unshackleds we have in here are gonna all have to highlight and present them.
It'll be presented like 50,000 times.
Yeah. Because we found that out. If you have multiple Unshackleds, if one person doesn't highlight, he doesn't show up in YouTube.
Get out! Are you serious? Oh,
Yep.
well, then I've got him highlighted. Okay.
Anton and I found that out last week, didn't we, Anton?
Yeah, but Dabadoo.
Dabba-dabba-doo. I'm waiting for him to show up in YouTube. I'm looking.
You're looking okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm looking
repause mine.
It's catching up.
KUI just said as long as we dance and sing, he doesn't mind seeing just our pictures.
I was going to say, we haven't had a birthday in a while. I haven't had a chance to sing. That's probably a good thing. That or people are afraid to say it's their birthday, so I don't.
The last birthday was Wednesday, wasn't it? Who was it that had the birthday on Wednesday?
No, but there was. I pity you didn't. If you can scroll
back.
back.
Oh, it was Destry's birthday.
Destry, right? Yeah.
I sent Destry.
There, we had a new Juggernaut born, so we had there somebody put up there a newborn baby there.
Oh yeah.
But I can't remember who it was there.
It's William, wasn't it?
Oh, he's finally catching up. Yep. So at least we can see his map. So it's catching up. Yes, I did miss Destry. Hey, champ.
It's good to see us talking about the tokens buying base expansion. A lot of people agreeing in YouTube. So people want it. Kixeye, the community wants it.
They
At least
want
try it. If it doesn't work, at least you can say, "Hey, we gave it a shot. It
Hey.
didn't work."
And I said it in the pre-show, and I'll say it now because it's no secret. I asked Golden Doodle for a resource compression sale because there's only been one in the history of War Commander. There's only been one resource compression sale.
YouTube,
So-
that's cool.
If we get one, that would be great. All right, so I'm gonna let Trickster do his thing because it looks like YouTube is finally catching up. So there we go.
And
So Polly is maxed.
Walk and talk there.
Yeah.
oh, you got the level 5 poly?
Yeah.
Good job. And he's doing the hard setup for the
That
80s as well.
That is, that's the most trickiest one that I find there.
Yeah, that 80 is a bitch.
I will ignore that one mostly, unless late at night.
Yeah. I don't even really do 80s anymore. I just do the 75s. I throw a tune of Phalanx in there with its electric. I hear music.
I think that was someone's microphone breaking up.
Oh, that might have been mine then.
I can mute. I was typing.
Oh, and he disconnected. And he's back.
reconnected.
Yeah, it looks like my game's crashed.
Ah,
It's probably because of the Hangouts. So I put him back on present. Let's see if he can get back in again. It happens.
Yeah, I'll just refresh.
while we're waiting, who's going to do the jug base? Or the 60 with the jug?
I can do that.
Tomas. All right.
Right, switch there.
So-
Nope, that was Tomas.
Take your time, Trickster. Clean your cache. Do whatever you need
Don't
to do.
even say that.
Clean your cookies. Bake your cookies. And
I will
clean-
say, as much as it pisses me off, as much
Did
as
you, did you cycle your modem?
as much as that pisses me off when support says that, it actually works.
Am I presenting?
Yeah, but it's their answer for everything. I told them I almost shit my pants, and they wanted me to clear my cache of cookies.
And then they sent you 50 gold.
Yeah.
I show you where the bombs are first.
Okay, I am presenting Tomas. We need to highlight him. Is he coming through on YouTube?
Not yet. Oh, I've got his picture.
There'll be about 11-second delay, usually. I'm sorry if you guys hear me cheer randomly. I'm watching the hockey game and Nashville's winning. And no, I'm not a Nashville fan, but I've picked them to make it to the conference final.
I'm sorry. I just think it's fucking funny that Nashville even has a hockey team. That's just.
They're so good. Like,
I
that's
know
the
they're
crazy thing.
good. I know. It's just so funny because you just hear a banjo in the background every time you watch them playing.
You want to hear what's even more fucked up? Vegas. This is their first year ever in the NHL with their expansion team, and they're beating the LA Kings in the best of 7 series, 2-0.
Let's guess. Oh, he caught up. Okay.
Like,
Go ahead,
Alright.
Tomas. It's all yours.
Okay. Yeah, we'll show you first where the bombs are.
Walk and talk there, Tomas.
Yeah, because I just gonna drive around with.
do you want to go full screen as well while you're there?
I'm not full screen.
He is full screen.
No, I don't think so. No,
No, you've got to expand the screen.
top left.
But he's no.
There you go.
The button with the arrow. Yeah, that one.
Oh, please don't disconnect me.
Oh, now he's gonna flash crash.
I didn't be.
Okay, you can see the bombs here.
The mines, yeah. You want to avoid them at all costs.
Yeah,
It's crashed.
I'm
No
crashed.
No, you got it.
No, he's got it. I'm watching. Mind you, I'm watching in the hangout.
The units are not moving. But that what you have to look at is the hellhounds that you have to time your shots, and the nightmares are I think I am crashed because nothing is moving. Oh, there it was. So I press attack.
Yeah, it's gonna be really laggy because you're screen sharing, and Google Hangouts sucks when it comes to screen sharing. But it's better than the Discord screen sharing, so we use it.
Also, there, Hunter Hamish there has an excellent video there on Unshackled. So he has there, and this is an absolutely totally different way, but the same result. Absolutely very good, both of them.
I have to wait till the Hellhound goes back. I will just do it.
Hello, champ.
What's up, guys?
Hello, champ.
Hey. I better click on a camera thing there.
And this is where we go different.
Ugh.
Very good there. That
This is where the show goes downhill.
What's up, champ?
What's up?
Can you
Yeah.
see this place? This looks like a little A. I move my juggernaut out here. And I wait for this Hellhound to make a return. And that is now. Then I go back and shoot at this one.
I got a tip for that base, too.
Don't even say use air.
No. No, I do it. He's doing it methodically. I do it really lazy way.
Ruby!
Yeah, deploy Phoenix with Ruby on.
No.
Probably blackout, too. Get the blackout.
No air. No air. I take about, at most two minutes damage.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. 0 repair.
That's very good there. So that is very good.
Yeah, and remember, you don't have to kill all the units in this base, just the buildings.
Yeah.
And the same goes with the Hellhounds. It is start to return now. You just shoot at this point.
Perfect. Perfect timing there. Very good there. Very good there.
Take an ounce of damage.
And that's an excellent way to do that there. Excellent.
Hell yeah.
You guys want to see the lazy way?
Sure.
I do with 2 minutes of repair. I want to see it.
Good man there. Good man, Switch there. Very, very good there. Excellent way of doing it.
Great job, Switch.
Very good. Yeah.
Very good
Now
there.
we present champ.
You can really do that with any level of jump there.
I'm still trying to get set up for this.
It's just as long as it says long
Okay,
range.
we've got
20.
Go find a base.
Is it Robbie? He's going to do the 80s still.
No,
Darkstorm, Ardra, and Jug. Rommel said.
Richard,
Close.
Oh,
Trickster is going to.
yeah.
Let me go find a 60. These things are hard to find in my sector. Yeah.
Trickster, you
I'm
ready?
on. Where are I? Where's the dang 60?
Just a quick tip to Trickster: if you've got the graphics turned up, turn them down a little bit. It might help with the lag, with the hangouts running and everything else.
Yeah, turn explosions off and all that there. Turn.
I think I do have that off. The only thing I have on is the trophy animations and shadows.
You need the
I
shadow
will
on
say
there.
that when you're just playing your own game, if you want to see something really cool, turn all the special effects on and deploy your Darkstorm.
That looks great.
It's like the sector I'm in, there's a lot of farmers. That's why they're hard to find. Okay. Let's see. There we go. So this is my PvP tune and my farming tune.
Yeah,
and I'll show you what
you got that fuck Q in your sector that can store like 900 million res.
So
I want everybody
I'm
that
gonna.
bullshit.
So
That's usually full, damn it. And he's
I got a Jug Caretaker, and I'm gonna use my Darkstorm and my Hydra. And the thing when I do this is every time I deploy from the southwest corner.
Yeah, because there's no mines.
Exactly. If you just send this tune here, put it on Ruby, it's not going to hit any. No, it's not going to hit any mines 99% out of the time.
And that 1% of the time, it's gonna kill your Darkstorm.
No, it's not going to kill the Darkstorm. It's going to damage the Caretaker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
In reality, you don't need the Caretaker. Really, I'm kind of a noob for using the Caretaker in this base, but.
Well, you use it just in case something hits one of them mines, just to cover yourself.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out. I'll be back in a bit.
All right, bye.
Okay, so here we go. This is just Ruby here. No skill.
Well, that's because you don't have any skills.
Exactly.
Robbie doesn't say much, but when he does talk, it's golden.
Hey, the thing of it is, Champ doesn't have no skill in this PvE basis, but let him inside your base and see what happens.
Yeah, I fucking know.
So do I.
I just let it go. PvE is not my favorite thing for farming resources. That's why I'm so lazy. And I'll take this tune, do about 20 bases before I go to bed. And get maybe 20 minutes repair or something.
You're gonna go right over top them mines.
I'm not. The Caretaker's good.
Still not showing in YouTube yet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit more than normal.
Oh yeah, I was running. I'm running. It's electric, but I was doing that for the 95s that I was getting earlier.
Yeah, he is. He's presenting. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just run over this base. Just like yeah, that's my farming thing.
Can you do it on Ruby and without exiting the base?
Oh yeah.
To attack.
Just send the tune in, and then leave the attack, and then go do another base. I can do that.
Nice.
I'll check this repair. I bet you guys this is under 2 minutes damage.
Which Unshackled left?
Lonnie.
Lonnie there.
Is Anton or Skip still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Skip that left. Skip Jack's hammer.
Who said that?
Yep.
Oh.
In the YouTube chat. See, I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think that's actually her.
Okay, so tune's back.
Tamaz might have to redo the 60 again.
All right, minute 27 seconds, guys.
Well, 4-2 Nashville. Minute 47. That's pretty good.
A minute 27. And come my Hydra.
Right, so I'm ready with this VK 80 now.
Good to go there.
I gotta see this.
Trickster, that's right.
I gotta see this. Never mind. Okay, so I'll stop in because I wanna see City work his magic.
That wasn't me.
No, it's Trickster. Trickster's gonna do the 80 with Polly and Dina.
Oh yeah, this should be good.
Yeah, this will be great. Don't forget to screen share.
Am I not screen sharing?
It's a picture of a falcon so far.
Yeah, that'll be me. Says I'm presenting.
Yeah, you're presenting. You need to screen share.
I thought I was. Sorry, my fault.
No, no problem. There we go.
Right, so should be showing now.
Yeah, you're up in YouTube.
Yep. Just don't crash this time.
Yeah. That's why when I do these shows, I don't have the game open at all because my computer hits 300 degrees Fahrenheit and just shuts down.
That's it. Gone with the wind.
Yeah, it's bad. And play in the game. Fuck, there's no play in the game. I wish I could. I need to get a better PC so I can actually do stuff and help show, but it's just unplayable.
Right, I haven't got Dina in, so.
You play your Furies.
Yeah. Just to take out radio towers. But I'll just do the same with Dina.
Oh, excuse me.
Carl, yeah, I've got with my fan, I've got a few connections where I can turn my fans up in the computer, so it won't overheat. It shouldn't overheat.
Now, who burped?
I have my laptop sitting up like 2 inches off the tray with the window open so the cold air. Because I live in Canada, so it's like minus 900 outside.
And someone's just joined.
Yeah, it's Ghost Rider.
Hello.
Chaotic Marshmallow.
I went from fuzzy to chaotic marshmallow.
Hey,
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, there, Ghost. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
I'm chaotic neutral.
You're chaotic dipstick. No hush.
Wow.
Sorry, that was a Dungeons and Dragons joke.
Trickster, walk and talk there. Walk and talk.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm just going around with Polly now, and
So far, so good, huh?
that rail just got a shot off. So
That
all the
rail
mines are normally along here and across the front, like a diamond.
It scrambled, so it takes the rail out there. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
How's the repair time on those polys? Is that a poly? Yeah, it's a poly.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think it's
It's
one
me and
hour
Polly.
7.
It's round about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
You can do it a lot quicker with jug and that, but I think you take a bit more time on repair.
I believe for the players that haven't got the jug to the max level, I believe a poly at the level, even level 1, would be able to do this base like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even running away. I'm just taking the damage.
Yeah.
Well, because you're not even taking much. Like, you're just getting tapped.
Yeah.
The only things in those bases that'll really do a bunch of damage to you is the railgun. And it gets...
The hero tech on poly.
You could probably bring in a secondary unit while that avalanche is scrambled to kill that little infantry guy there.
Yeah, I'll just try and bait that out as well.
Yeah, you're right there, champ. There, you can bring other units there, but the challenge was there to do the Aircraft 80 with Polly.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Don't get me wrong. This is good tip for me because I have yet to use Polly really.
Oh, 4-3.
Well,
You got to stay away from that spotlight, huh?
Yeah, bad things happens when you're in the spotlight.
I don't want to be in the spotlight.
this thing's not even going to come out for me.
Overclock my fan, get a better heat sink. My laptop's 11 years old.
So I'll just end attack.
It was made before heat sink was created.
Just so I haven't got to waste time fighting what's in the bunkers and that. So I'll just end attack.
Have you thought about using like anti-personnel shells?
Yeah, you can do, but I'm just trying not to use any spec op.
No, that's cool. I'm just for the YouTube.
Yeah.
Out there, it's an idea.
Yeah, you can add units to it, maybe more cycles.
No, you're doing well, man.
I'm gonna just get rid of him.
Man, Colorado's intent on making this an actual hockey game and not just getting blown away.
This is actually a really good sports day because you got the hockey playoffs and you got the NBA playoffs and you got baseball.
You got the Jays playing it now. I think their game started.
I don't recognise any of them sports.
So you can switch between targets as well. So
they're playing against the Indians.
So he's not going to get any shots off.
Yeah.
And you said your poly was maxed?
Yeah, level 5.
Yeah, I can see
wow.
the damage difference.
So while we're watching,
trickster question.
Yep.
Do you use your poly for PvP or is it just strictly for PvE?
No, I only use it for PvE.
Okay.
Hell, I wouldn't even use it for PvE.
I think it'd be a good unit to put in with the Darkstorm.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because you can scramble.
Yeah, you get that cone. Cone tech on it that gives it the splash damage.
Yeah, the only thing is the splash damage on it is poor. It isn't good.
But straight from phalanx.
Yeah, that's true. But anything that comes out to kill the Darkstorm, like technicals or phalanx, is all sitting on top of each other. So you hit one of them, chances are you're going to hit the majority.
Yeah.
And then they move around and don't shoot, and they just sit there and die.
I think it's worth looking into for PvP.
Now she'll just cloak and I can move in for that tower.
What I'm curious about is this new shock turret that's supposed to come out.
I'm looking forward to it.
I hope that I will not unlock it unless it has an ability that shocks unique units.
I don't think it's going to be a new turret. I think it's just going to be an upgrade for existing.
Oh, see, yeah, even then I won't get it then. It'll be good for the events, for defense waves and dealing with the spiders, but it's going to be useless for PvP.
Not really. It'll be good.
Everything that people get hit with now can't be shocked. Technicals, Phalanx, Darkstorm, Jug.
True.
Phalanx and technicals can be scrambled by a defense.
That is an idea. Scramble turret instead of a shock turret, a scramble turret that it's anti-air and anti-ground. Sort of like the idea of the microwave.
It's almost like there's a Bastion that does that.
Well, yeah, there's the Tesla, but that's garbage.
Oh yeah.
So again,
if you put a Tesla in your base instead of a missile defense, you deserve what's going to happen to you. But yeah, no, a turret that does scramble would be cool.
So just swap between and take that orbital laser out, stop that shooting as well.
Very patient, methodical way to do this.
Yeah.
Aircraft 80.
Slow. Just, I think Polly is a lot quicker to heal up than Fjord.
Oh yeah.
But I've got a lot of people asking about the token crafting as well. You're not sure how
Holy shit! Yeah, the token crafting's all right. I'm a little annoyed. You have to, the higher level some of your buildings are, the less tax it costs to buy a token.
Yeah.
But I think like when you have it maxed out, it's 10 tax to buy one Gen 1 token, 20 to buy one Gen 2, or 40 to buy one Gen 3. It should be that price flat across the board.
But then they're only giving 2, I think it's 2 to 1, something like that.
Well, depending on what you're breaking down. If you're breaking down a Gen 3 token, yeah, but if you're breaking down a Gen 1 token to buy, like if you're breaking down detonator tokens to buy a Phalanx token, you have to break down 5 detonator tokens to buy one Phalanx, which that to me seems realistic.
Yeah.
I would be more like, I'm happy with the feature that's in. I'll deal with it because I have to. We have no other choice.
So
but I would have
explain detonators, because he was doing detonators, and they're not exactly a gen unit, are they?
Yeah, they're generation 1. They're a generation 1 faction unit.
Oh right. So I thought it was just the units that came out with a faction.
Yeah, in that season kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna bitch about the system. The system's awesome. It's something that we've wanted to be able to do something with the tokens that we weren't using, and now we can. So that's great. But
got what I needed.
Yeah, like I would have been happier to see the 5-to-1 ratio for Gen 1.
Yeah.
The 20-to-1 for Gen 2. Like, I'm not talking like token ratio, I'm talking text ratio.
Yeah.
Like, it's spending 10 text to buy one Gen 1 token makes a lot more sense than 20.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have to level the buildings up in order to get that reduction pisses me off. But there's people out there that have spent their money on and spent their time on getting their buildings up. They deserve that kind of reduction.
Yeah.
And I see why they did it. I understand why they did it. Just because I'm not happy with it doesn't mean it's not a good idea. Like, it's awesome that it's in the game, and I'm happy that we can now do something with the tokens that we were never using, because I transferred like 50 Seeker and Disruptor tokens because they're level 1. I'd never used those units.
Yeah, I'm the same. So all them went.
Yeah, they all went into Phalanx and technical tokens for me.
Yep.
So it's awesome. I'm happy that we got the tech system. It's cool. And now when we do the events and we get the tokens for units that we're not using, you just trade them in for tax. It's awesome.
This for me as well with this the system, it could lead to more. In my opinion, it could lead to more levels to each of the units. So prepare yourself for that.
Yeah.
I don't know how kicks are going to work.
Push that off. I'll bring a dog in.
And now is when you take your Omega Phantom and make one pass, and the base is done.
Is there any bases that YouTube want to see done after this base?
Oh, the screen share ended. Why did the screen share end?
Yeah. Did he fall out?
I want to see someone do a PvP base.
Where's
Slim's gonna... Yeah, I think Richard froze out. Slim's gonna show something that I've been keeping quiet because I've known about it for a couple months. Moving on the map using your left alt.
So tell me when I'm good.
That's something very good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've crashed again.
Present.
So I'm gonna have to restart again.
That's okay. It's taking long. YouTube gets the gist.
Yeah.
It's good. It takes a long time, but it's a good system.
With it, they hit the nail on the head. Bring a few units behind the poly.
Now,
All that basic.
because of what Friendly Fixer said, I might actually have to go to his sector now and hit him because I've known about this alt clicking for a long time, and I've shown my team, and it gives you, when you get good at it, it gives you such an advantage plat fighting, and now everybody's gonna know it.
Okay, so Friendly Fixer made this comment on Discord on April 13th. It was really late my time, but I was on it, I saw it, and he said, just curious, did anyone you could use the alt click or the option click on Mac to select a tune? And he said that this feature's been in for a couple months, but it was never said on any of the update notes.
It was never put in the update notes, and it's been in the game a lot longer than a couple months.
Well, at least that's what Friendly Fixer said on Discord. If you'd like to go read that, you can. So the gist of it is, when you're usually moving a tune, when a lot of people are playing the game, you have to go to where you want to go, call it, and then click on the tune to move it, okay? Well, what the idea of this functionality is basically instead of having to do anything, you just hold down Alt or the Option key on Mac, and you click on the thing, and it'll automatically allow you to be able to move the tune. And you can say wherever you want to go. So instead of having to, like, for example, click on it, press the arrow button, and then move it, you can just alt-click it and move it. And that allows you to be faster trying to move a tune.
But the alt-click only works if the tune's stationary. If it's moving, it will not work.
Yeah, if you're, like, trying to grab it here, it won't let you do that. You'll have to grab it and move it somewhere else. Anyway, just a cool feature.
But, yeah, that's... And I don't know... for me, my right alt and clicking doesn't work. It's only left alt that works. I don't know if that's
works too.
Oh, right alt works. Okay, so it's just my keyboard that's fucked.
Yeah, I can use both alts. Anyway,
your whole computer that's fucked. Guys, go.
And
you remember that when we 1v1 and you get your shit pushed in.
And another cool tip as far as like hotkeys. Let's see if my base will actually load. Okay, cool. My base actually loaded. That's fun. Is if you're in your base, right, and it'll allow me to actually, repair my shit, which would be great.
The lag is real.
Yeah, when you have a potato computer,
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Okay, well, if you're in your base and you're trying to move a building, instead of having to click on it and click move, you can just shift click it, and it'll allow you to move it.
Huh. I actually didn't know that. I just go to the base editor.
Yeah, I since the base editor, but if you're just trying to move one building, like this isn't where you want it, you just shift click it. You can move it wherever you want. Anyway.
Well, I learned something new now. Damn.
The more you know.
So Slim, can you slip? Can you shift every building there, or is it only certain buildings?
It works for every building, as far as I've tested, except something you're upgrading. Except something you're upgrading, like I'm upgrading my CC.
Oh, yeah. That's good to know there. Good tips.
Yep.
Very good there. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
So, out in YouTube land there, what have we got?
Not a whole fucking lot.
PvP champ, I believe.
What?
That's what they're asking for.
What they want?
They want champ versus city in PvP.
Oh,
that's not fair game, is it?
Oh, come on, give champ a break.
I gotta give a lot of credit to this.
Yeah, Anders, we're not gonna talk about that. This is a War Commander show. We're not gonna talk about real life crap. We come here and we do this to escape the real life crap.
Yeah, trust me, my life is shit. I don't want to have to deal with that.
I gotta give a lot of credit to this player last night. He completely flattened my base when I was online. He used one tune only, and it was a pretty great attack on his part. So shout out to that guy. He knows who he is. Did a good job.
Also,
so people want to see PvP. What do they want to see? Do they want to see base defense or base attack?
there's also Spencer there is talking there about Spencer Washington is talking about the new shock turret there. Is that a good to go sort of thing, or what does people think about that?
We don't know. It's all been speculation. We saw a picture of it on the forums, and that's it. We don't know if it's a revamp of the old one. We don't know if it's a whole new turret. We don't know if it's going to have any special abilities. Nothing.
Yeah,
The only thing,
the only thing, price, didn't we? 400k medals.
Yeah, 400,000 event XP, which makes me think it's coming out next week in the event.
Oh, I thought it was medals. I got it wrong.
Nope. The only thing we've seen of it is in the forums and in Discord. Friendly Fixer just popped a picture of it out.
Yeah.
So
Spencer.
So they want to see
Spencer will be old school, so he would know exactly what way it would work as well there.
Yeah.
So we might need him on the panel there to find out what.
Because I'm gonna say right now, this is too kicks eye. If this is a new turret and it's not a revamp of the old one, if it's a new turret and it does not have an ability that allows it to shock unique units such as the Jug, Darkstorm, stuff like that, I will not buy it.
I don't think it will, just because that's not what shock does. Shock doesn't. Unique units are invulnerable to all status effects, so I don't see it doing that.
So in other words, guys, scope, all I gotta do is send him the link of the squirrel or whatever the thing that I sent to Unshackled of that little dude screaming.
Yeah, the otter.
Yeah, the otter screaming. Send that to War Commander when you're pissed off.
Yeah. I send a gif of a stick figure smashing his head against the wall. So, do we have anybody that's willing to show either attacking a base or defending their base on the show?
You're about an hour too late for that for me.
I'll tell you what, champ, coming at me.
Okay, who wants to? Do we want City? Do you want to present defending your base?
You want me to?
Honestly, champ, you're gonna come in with a dark storm. You're gonna rip. I'm happy to show. I've got. I can present if you want.
I want to do, man. I want to do some real PvP where I have to snipe him to get in a base. You know.
Well, jump to one of your enemy sectors, turn the chat off. We'll present you so nobody knows what sector you're in. You'll have your chat turned off so we don't know. And then you just go through, fight, and we'll present you flattening somebody.
Yep.
All right, let me check my base here.
You know, as long as because of the way the show's built, let's not get into politics on it.
Yeah, no.
Right, of course not. Of course not, man.
No. I don't want to say your real name because it's doxing, but I know your game name. So, Infamy Wanker, I agree. A new special heavy turret that scrambles uniques would be awesome. It would be sweet. It'd be like a Tesla that you could put on your platforms. And Nashville just probably won 5-3.
American football. Are you still talking about American football?
No, this is hockey, boy. Hockey.
I was talking about hockey now.
We're playing some stick puck, baby. Knocking teeth out.
That's
I'm gonna go get ready here.
Just do it. As soon as you jump in, just let us know. Present.
Oh, yeah, there is someone on YouTube that's willing to go 1v1.
Who's that?
Ernie Miller says go to 37. He'll 1v1 you.
Kill
you want to 1v1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ernie, what's your game name?
I know him. Oh,
okay. Yeah, he's got a SF picture. It looks like this should be a good fight.
Yeah, it should be.
This should be interesting.
How many tunes do you want, Ernie?
Resident Psycho.
2 tunes is a fair amount there now. So is there 2 tunes?
Well, 2 tunes is a guaranteed flat.
Yeah.
No,
he's drunk. He's drunk.
Or a good defender.
I believe Champ's probably drunk as well. So
Ernie, Resident Psycho says use one tune.
One tune.
One tune.
One tune.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when I do my 1v1s, that's what I do. It's one tune. Because two tunes is guaranteed flat.
I'm refreshing.
The only thing is, I need like 5 tunes PvP.
I was gonna say as a 41, I need like 4 or 5 because.
Trust me, City. I've seen your attack logs in my base. I know. Mind you, that was like 2 years ago, but still.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't put much game into that side of this game. I'm just not a rich man. I can't afford to put just coin and coin.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way, dude.
You guys got to upgrade your tech center.
That's what I'm doing right now.
If you're doing a lot of PvP, upgrade that tech center.
Yeah, but I'm doing a Darkstorm.
Wow. Yeah. Colorado just scored.
Caught us here with the Darkstorm and the tech set.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, City, I'm just saying you'd be surprised what a couple Tunes of Felix can do.
Yeah, I've just got one to level 20, so I'm dying to get out there, but I'm one of these guys that when I go in there and I see the chat and the chat gets bad, I just want to leave.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, dude, when I'm in a war sector, I got world chat turned off unless I'm bubbled, and my primary goal is to piss them off and make them pop so I have someone to hit.
City, way I do it, just jump into a sector, don't refresh, don't care about tags. Doesn't matter what sector you're in. Doesn't matter who you're hitting, just hit them. Just hit the base, not the player. That's how you got to play, because this day and age, people get nasty in chat.
And real quick. They get real personal real fast.
Yeah, and that's why I have no sleep.
Right, so how long's this show going on for?
We've been going about an hour and 10 minutes so far.
And now we're going to go on.
Oh, I thought you had no sleep because you were dreaming of me.
No, it's because he's a certain somebody in a certain plane.
He said I was dreaming about
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, sorry.
Yeah, the name
there's a player named Champion in this sector.
Somebody said there should be a forfeit for a loser of the PvP. What would be the forfeit?
There is no forfeit.
It's live on YouTube. The forfeit of the loser of PvP is knowing that forever on YouTube there will be proof of their failure.
That's
the forfeit.
Okay, so I am sharing screen.
Okay, I will present. Hopefully, Anton will as well.
Yeah.
Just do a quick check on my platoon.
All right, you are in.
He needs to open up, so he's gonna. I think he's gonna pop on your tune.
Yeah, he's gonna pop on your tune.
I'm in a big bubble right now.
Yeah, so both of you are gonna have to pop.
Yeah.
God, I want to go have a smoke, but I want to watch this.
Get him, Ernie.
Champ's gonna bust up that ass.
My bet's on Ernie. Wow.
Actually, my bet's on a draw. They're both gonna use the Darkstorm in their heavy tune, and they're gonna flat.
Ernie.
Dude, this lag is driving me crazy.
Have you refreshed? Have you been on the game since you've been on?
Yes, sir. Of course, yeah. I refresh every time I jump to a new section.
Look at that fucking gold count, baby. Send me some of that. Jesus.
Is everything
Get a job.
There's a ghost in that sector. I'm coming there next. Fuck it.
I have most of everything, Max. Not everything, though.
Yeah, but
okay. I'm
back to the tech center.
I'm ready.
You get that tech center maxed out, you can put 50 gold on your account and hit for 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
His air plat is the Omega Titan, the Blackout, the Siege, and the Phantom. You kill all that, it's 9 gold. And a heavy tune's like, what, 11 gold?
Do you cancel the Phantom upgrade to do it, though? Not the Phantom, the Dark Storm.
Coin it.
Yeah, you would.
You know my thoughts on coin.
You would not be able to upgrade the Darkstorm while you're upgrading your tech center. But I would say the tech center gives you repair reduction of 75% at max level to your PvP tunes. So
okay, I'm gonna.
It's worth it.
Advanced scouting.
No. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Ernie said, "Do you want to fight to get in or open?"
It's 1v1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1v1. Just give him the one spot on your base and let him pick it so you don't just deploy him on your minefield.
Yep. Just let him open up.
That's what I do.
This tune is completely destroyed. Uh-oh. Don't say this is completely destroyed. Oh, this is a doggy.
It's a doggy dog.
Where's
doggy.
Fido?
Oh, look, it's Fuzzy.
Fido now!
Okay, I popped.
Are you going to kill the tuners and attack?
I'm going to kill the tune. This is PvP, not...
No. It's end attack, because he's letting you in.
Yeah, he's letting you in.
It's only Fido. Oh, he's got an invisible tune.
Yeah, detonator.
Shame on me.
You hit leave, not end. No, Hunter, it's the go-go bar that gives your base defenders the repair reduction, not the War Factory. I think the War Factory, the only thing it does is when you have it maxed is it's costs less
good.
token.
It's a good move by him.
No, it does other things too. It reduces the repair time for
and
stuff.
build time.
And build time.
What? Repair time for what?
Standard vehicles.
For the vehicles.
Oh,
he's got these annoying phalanx in there. It's so annoying to me. Having these phalanx. So I'm gonna leave my thing on Ruby because I'm a newbie.
Here comes the flat.
Okay.
Kill his shit.
Yes, he's gonna kill my shit.
Now, I will say, with my Darkstorm, the reason why I have Flame Technicals in the tune is for this exact reason. When the person's base is full of phalanx. Because those phalanx, they...
Wrong tune.
Wrong tune. Where's that Phantom?
Oh, I'm lagging really bad. Whoa.
You are not going to put him down with a buggy.
He will.
I don't have a buggy.
Well, air only.
I got on my ground.
Yeah, but you didn't deploy it.
Well, I told you I had a surprise.
Don't worry, Resident. I know this pain. You did it to me like 2 weeks ago. I know the pain, buddy.
Yo, one more, man.
Jeez.
One more.
Oh.
Okay.
GG champ. GG champ.
That hurts just watching, dude. Damn. And the worst thing is
I'm glad he didn't come to me.
I know that pain because he's done it to me.
Oh dear.
Good job, champ.
Damn.
Someone's still on his attack.
Yeah, someone's hitting you.
There's a 1v1, 1v2.
Yeah.
That's fine. What's this? Shoot to thrill.
Ah, you've got him.
Oh, he's smart running the technicals around to pick your phalanx off. Well, now they're dead.
What's actually in there, champ? There. That's not right. There. That's not right.
He probably doesn't know. He's just sector resident here.
Yeah.
He's going around killing our perimeter buildings. Ah! Get out of here!
That's fine. You got enough gold. You can Scooby it after this attack's done. Oh, T-Bay's winning 5-3 against New Jersey too.
I feel the laggies you're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty laggy. Excuse me.
That's the hangout for you, though.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ernie said that was fun. Good job. We're in a war sector. Sorry.
Yeah,
okay. He gives you GG in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, I know that pain all too well. He did that same shit to me. I was in a sector and nobody there would hit me for like 2 hours, and Champ rolled in out of nowhere. Put 2 tunes on my base, so I was getting ready to lock up, and then all of a sudden he just attacked and deployed his air, and I went flat, and I was like, why?
That's the best way. That's the best place to roll up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, Champ's here. He's sending me 2 tunes to Red Ring. This is awesome.
I got a mix.
My base is under attack. What the fuck? Oh, my base is flat. Why?
I'm really, you can't talk in the chat or nothing. You know, I'm just saying. Oh, now I'm really getting attacked.
I think Resident there, he's trying to snipe to help you. Yeah, Resident, tell him that you're ruining the 1v1.
Whoa.
Oh, thanks.
See all my tunes?
You're all on fist.
Yeah, that's a glitch or a bug that kicks ass.
Yeah, when your defenders are damaged, they automatically turn aggressive. Sucks.
Yeah, and
that's fine though. Your technicals will rip them phalanx up.
Well, they normally would, but I'm lagging so much I can't really. Okay, there. I'm trying to
Oh, buddy, come on.
Wow.
Look at all them Spartans spawning in.
Yeah. There's the glitch.
Yeah. Accidental or on purpose, that's the glitch, and it sucks.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the ones where your tunes go on aggressive. It's really annoying to me.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say.
Here's where I die.
I'm not gonna say he did it on purpose. I'm not gonna accuse anybody, but it has happened accidentally, and it sucks.
Okay.
Man, that leg's rough.
Yeah. No, it's not doing too bad. Need to draw them out.
Ooh, there's a big brawl.
Yeah, he's got all this. Yeah, I'm a goner here.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I see the perimeter, the dark storm. It protects them all.
Yeah, we need some sort of unit that can shoot at the dark storm.
My only race really is. Plus, I'm really lagging. And I'm clicking outside of the circle, but my unit's going inside that circle. Oh, I was able to get the jug.
Yeah, you done better than what I thought you would. Nice one.
Yeah. Yeah. But he
I
can
don't
just
know that.
easily bring air. See, this. I'm not complaining, but this dark storm really makes it tough for Dennis
Yeah.
Bend in base.
Mind you, that railgun might get him. If you want to park on his ass.
Yeah. I'm a dead guy. Ah, kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him, Spartans! Like desperation here.
Oh, now he sends the siege in just so he doesn't run out of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, like, there you go. 2 tunes in hitting any base, as strong as champs or not, it's a flat.
Well, this dark storm, the lag didn't help either, but
yeah,
it really makes it makes it tough when all those units are in the direct center of this radius or this circle.
Yeah,
you can't unless you run all the way up on them. You're not going to be able to fire on them.
Yeah,
so
and we don't have any units. We don't have any units that can hit the dark storm from outside.
You know, it'll be what, 3 months, and I believe there'll be a can for that.
Yeah.
I hope this upcoming event,
another
the Gen 3 unit we get.
Can't wait to see what the counter is going to be for this.
This is another bug they're having where it says 0 infamy. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
No, good job, champ. You done well there, man.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, that was.
You gave out more repair time.
Good.
Took.
Good job to the attacker. He did a good job. And
yeah,
good attack.
Yeah, well played, everybody.
Yeah.
Well played,
good attack. So
yeah,
Brandy, I lost my shit. Okay, are you happy now?
No, because she wasn't the one to do it.
So, do we got anything else planned? Anyone?
YouTube land there? What we got there?
Just a bunch of GGs in the chat so far. Yeah.
Nobody asking anything?
Not that I can see, no.
Then we're good, I think.
Okay, well, we will begin to wrap this up. We'll start over there with Brandy. Got any shoutouts? Wake up, Brandy.
Marshmallow, oh marshmallow.
All right, champ. Any last words, shoutouts?
Shout out to you guys on the panel, and thanks for having me. It was a fun time doing a little PvP. You know, I was able to smash a base and at the same time get my base smashed all live. So it was pretty cool. It was fun.
All right, thanks for coming. Trickster, any last words and shoutouts?
Yeah, just a shout out to you guys on the panel. Thanks for having me on, being a new face on here. Shout out to 1SA and Clowns, and that's it. Just enjoyed it.
All righty. Thank you. Robbie, any last words and shoutouts?
Just a shout out to my clan, Roman Legions. I'm really proud of them and everything they do. And a shout out to the panel as well for letting me on. After that, I'm good.
Awesome. City, any final words and shoutouts?
Yeah, massive shout out to Champ. Well done, mate. You opened my eyes there. That frightened me. Good job. That's it, man.
Okay. Slim Shady, any final words and shoutouts?
Shout out to Anonymous PvP and Sector 142.
Thank you for hitting that sector.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing. And I will stand by that because here in America we have this thing called the Fifth. And
there you go. I love it. Switch, any final words and shout outs?
Oh, shout out to you in the panel and to the guys that are watching this on YouTube. Keep on doing great jobs on the bases, and happy to see that the game is on the right track again. So that's all.
Erwin, any final words and shout outs?
A shout out to the panel for having me. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thanks for coming up. Anton?
Yeah. We got a shout out from Lonnie here who had to go there, not there. Just please give a shout out to all the community that's helped me and talked to me for the last long while there, not there, and helped him along his journey there, not there. My own personal shout out there. Thank you to everybody on the panel, and thanks to all the new panel and that there, and thanks to Venom for running the whole command here and that there, and a wee shout out there to Jack as well there. Fair play, everybody. Well done. Keep it.
All right. My final words are shout out to the panel. Thank you, everybody, for coming on, new faces and old. To the new people, we're happy to have you in the Unshackled family. We're glad that you're here and hope to see you guys come on out more often. I want to shout out to everybody watching the show, putting up with whatever the hell this was. Hopefully somebody learned something. I know I learned about the shift move for your buildings. We do what we do to help the community, and a smarter community is a better community. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Shout out to Champ and Resident Psycho for the little 1v1. That was exciting. It's always good to see something like that happen. And shout out to Fuck You. Beyond happy to hear you're doing better. I'm happy to hear things are starting to look up. And props, man. Keep staying strong. You're a fucking legend, dude. And on that note, as soon as I bring this up, yeah, this has been a fun hour and 45 minutes. I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Please be sure, if you haven't, to subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you know when we go live. I don't know when the date will be exactly, but we will have a special PvP show coming up here. Hopefully after the event, if not before. And again, to pay homage to Shadow Killer, we're War Commander Unshackled, and we're out. See you later, bitches.